Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to our social science class. I hope all of you wrote your exams well. Okay, today let's start a new lesson, the United Nations or UNO. In this lesson, we are going to study about the formation of UN, the aims of UN, and the main organs of UN. Okay, the First World War in 1914 to 1918 started in Europe as a result of increasing enmity between the industrialized nations. Countless soldiers and other people were killed or wounded. The war caused a lot of misery, bloodshed, and destruction across the world. Some nations discussed a need for worldwide peace and thus came together to form the League of Nations in 1919. Okay, after the First World War, a peace organization was formed in 1919, that is League of Nations. Despite this, the Second World War broke out in 1939 and caused even more damage and destruction. It ended in 1945 when the USA dropped atom bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the two cities in Japan. Okay, in Second World War, USA dropped atom bombs in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. These are the two cities in Japan. This war was even more destructive than the First World War. Millions of people were killed, many cities were reduced to ashes, unemployment, food shortage, and homelessness was felt everywhere. After the war, some nations again came together to form a world organization which would help in preventing any more wars in future. Okay, after the Second World War also, some nations again came together and to discuss about to form another peace organization. Okay, a series of conferences were held which led to the formation of the United Nations Organization at the San Francisco Conference in USA on 24th October 1945. Okay, the UNO, the formation of UNO or United Nations Organization in 24th October 1945. A set of rules called the Charter of the United Nations were signed by 50 member countries, including India. It listed the aims, objectives, and principles of the organization to address important world issues and promote world peace. Today, 193 countries are the members of United Nations Organization. Okay, today 193 members are the countries are the members in United Nations Organization. The UN also provide economic and technical assistance to member countries if they require it. The UN flag has a light blue background with its symbol at the center, which is a world map surrounded by olive branches. Olive branches symbolize peace. The UN headquarters are in New York, USA. Okay, the UN headquarters in New York, USA. The United Nations aims to maintain peace and security in the world by developing friendly relations among all countries and by helping to solve disputes in a peaceful manner. Okay, the United Nations aims to maintain peace and security. Okay, the UN provides financial assistance to developing countries and also technical and scientific expertise on health, agriculture, and education. Next is the main organs of UN. Okay, the main organs of the UN are the General Assembly, the Security Council, Economic and Social Council, the Secretariat. Okay, first one, the General Assembly. The General Assembly is the main policy making and representative organ of UN. Okay, the main policy making and representative organ of UN is General Assembly. All the 193 members of the UN are represented in General Assembly. It meets once a year to take important decisions and to make recommendations to the member countries. The General Assembly handles important issues such as peace and security, admission of new members, and granting financial help to the nations. It also discusses issues regarding peacekeeping efforts. Next is the Security Council. The Security Council has the primary responsibility of maintaining international peace and security. The Council has a total of 15 members, with each having one vote. 5 permanent members of the Security Council are Britain, China, France, Russia, and USA. Okay, in Security Council, total 15 members and 5 are the permanent members. The Britain, China, France, Russia, and USA are the permanent members. The other 10 members are temporary members who are elected for a term of 2 years. The Security Council settles international dispute. Okay, the Security Council settles international disputes. Next is the Secretariat. It is the chief administrative office of the UN. Okay, the chief administrative office of UN is Secretariat. Its head is Secretary General. The head of the Secretariat is a Secretary General, who is appointed by the General Assembly on the recommendations of Security Council. The Secretary General is the most powerful official in the United Nations. Okay, the most powerful official in the United Nations is Secretary General. The present Secretary General of UN is Antonio Guterres. Okay, the present Secretary General is Antonio Guterres. Okay, next is the Economic and Social Council. The Council works towards the social and economic progress and development at a worldwide level. This body carries out the functions of the United Nations in matters related to international issues on health, education, culture, etc. Okay, students, I hope you understood this topic. What are the points we studied in this lesson? The formation of UN, the main aim of UN, and the main organs of UN. Okay, you have to read this topic thoroughly. Okay, thank you.